So I don't see any comments. Let's see. Let me go to another one of these. Cool Mode D. This is the time of year that's kind of fun. Okay, actually, let me go through and reset this up. This is kind of fun. Is that live now? Why do I have two live? Okay. Forgive me for a second here. I was actually just having kind of fun here. Let me change this. This is fun. I absolutely, positively love doing what I'm doing, okay? I love doing YouTube. I love the interaction with you guys. Let me change the name of this. Okay, all right, so got the name of the title up here. Shout out to anybody who's joining in. I know it's Christmas night and everybody's hanging with their family and stuff. My kids are grown. Michael and his sister at my in-laws, my former in-laws and stuff. And they're not here. My stepdaughter, she's gone back. Oh, I got the echo on, sorry. Forgive me, I had the echo on because I was laughing. I was actually shooting something and I decided, you know what, I want to go live on this. I absolutely, positively love doing YouTube. I actually think it's incredible for people who can actually do this for a living. Excuse me, not YouTube, but I mean, being a talking head, being a guy who can do this stuff as a career, working for NFL Network, ESPN, and those groups of stuff. I would love to do something like that. To be able to cover football and sports and the Cowboys as a career, are you kidding me? I would work so hard to do that every single day, protect it. You wouldn't see me any of these stupid scandals like you've seen guys like Warren Sapp and stuff that end up losing their career. They are blessed to have that. I mean, I do this not for a living. I do this because I love talking about the Cowboys. But I take a lot of crap. I take a lot of crap from a lot of people because they basically tell me, you're an idiot, you don't know what you're talking about. The experts say this, the experts say that. Why should I listen to you? And September 8th, I shot this video right here. And I'm going to play this for you guys right now.
Getting ready to pack the car and stuff.
I take a lot of crap from a lot of people because they basically tell me, you're a guy, you don't know what you're talking about in the background here. Let me do this. Like I said, the experts say this. The experts say that. Why should I listen to you? I didn't set this up like I should, but it's one of the spur of the moment things, so forgive me. Okay. All right, let me go back to this.
Cave extension. And then this came on.
I'm going to pull the other computer real quick. So
they're talking about projected wins for teams. Now let's go ahead and watch this real quick.
8 teams that had double-digit wins this past season. 6 teams in the NFC had 10 wins or more. All right, let's stay in the NFC and try to project some of the win totals here.
Okay, here we go.
Saints, Miss Freeland, who had 11 wins last year.
You know what? I actually think that number is going to be about the same right here with 11 wins. I think they repeat as the NFC South champs. I really like their balance on offense and on defense. What do you think?
I like the repeat of the division, but I like more. I think that's about 12. I think that's a 12 and 14.
It's one game difference.
Still, that one game could make a huge difference.
In the NFC, you're right.
Yeah. It might not be a harder division of football. They're absolutely stacked there. All right, Cowboys, Cynthia, what do you think?
Okay, so this is not a popular opinion. I don't want, okay. 7 wins.
Whoa.
I know. I'm sorry. The defense, I have really big concerns. I want to see how this defense works. Are they going to be able to stop the run? Are they going to be able to stop the pass? I'm not entirely sure how they're going to do it, Their defense is a concern for
I
me.
think the defense is going to be the strength of this team, but I think 7
Thank
wins
you.
is a little heavy.
Frank.
No, I think
What about Ezekiel Elliott?
I think it's about 5 wins.
Wow,
okay.
I'm going a little less than that.
9 wins.
5 wins?
5 wins.
Oh, come on.
All right, how about the Rams? What a year it was under first-year head coach Sean McVay.
All right. They're not going to get to double digits in my model, but they are repeating as the NFC West champs. The champs, they're going to go. They're going to make the playoffs. I'm not worried about it. 9 wins. Okay, let's
5 wins.
Wow.
It's a little chilly in here, but
Let's finish this out here before I give you my final
12
thoughts.
wins. That's what they need to be, about 12 wins for the Rams. At least 12 wins.
All right, 11 wins for the Rams last year. Last year, the Bears won 5. What do you see in their future this year?
you know what? I think the Bears, this is actually make some Bears fans pretty happy here. I had to
okay.
because of the Bears, making that trade in the middle of the night.
The Bears are going to have more.
I think they're number 7.
Oh,
that means they're
my
one spot
God.
away to potentially make it to the playoffs in my preseason rankings, which sets up their matchup with the Giants to be the potential play-in game for who gets that wild card. Big year for the Bears.
I think that
Okay, now let's see what they have here.
For the Bears, offense still not quite there. They'll about to take another year for that. Defense is good, but 8 wins is solid.
A lot of additions there in Chicago. All right, 49ers last year coming off a 6-win season. What do you see?
Okay, because of this rounding, it goes to 8, but it's really more like 7 wins for this one. That 4th place schedule got worse when now that they have to play the Bears. They don't get that 4th place advantage.
I was thinking they lost McKinnick, so
Okay.
Less? I think a little less?
7.
yeah.
Well,
Okay, so let me see if I get this straight. Between the Saints, the Cowboys, the Rams, and the 49ers, they think the Cowboys are going to have the least amount of victories. Come on, man. Come on. You think that the Bears are going to have more wins than the Dallas Cowboys. And you think that the Cowboys are only going to have 5 wins? See, this is what I'm talking about. Nobody believes in the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody wants to disrespect us. But you know what? That's why they're all going to have egg on their face, because this season is going to be a good season, if not a great season. Don't believe in their defense. What do you know about football? Have you not seen what that first-team defense has done? They haven't given up a single point in preseason. I know it's preseason, but you look at the speed of Jalen Smith. You look at Sean Lee, that when Sean Lee is out there, he has never, ever done anything other than be great. And then you got a guy now like Joe Thomas, if he goes out, and we don't even have to worry about Vander Esch playing out there because he's so far down the depth chart that he's not needed to. And look at the pass rush. Are you kidding me? And add to that, our cornerbacks now have a year under their belt. Awuzie, Byron Jones are looking like the real deal. We're talking about the Legion of Boom 2. Don't know about that defense. If anything, the defense will be the strength of our team. This is the kind of stuff that makes you go, are you kidding me? I'm not saying that the team is a Super Bowl team, but to say 7 wins or 5 wins, come on, let's get real with this stuff. Cowboys.
So, I shout out to everybody who's watching right now. This is funny for me because I have so many people who hate me, who tell me that I'm an idiot, I don't know jack crap, that the Cowboys suck, the Cowboys are the worst team, and so on. And when the Cowboys were 3-5, they all came back at me again and said how much of an idiot you are. And that's cool. It's cool. So what I'm going to do, there's over 300 comments on here. I'm going to go through these comments. And what I'm going to do, like, okay, Philly 500. Okay, now he's cool, people. I think that's a smart lady. Laugh my ass off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste how you like me now with the link to how you like me now. To everyone that said that I was a freaking idiot, who said that the Dallas Cowboys will be worse than the Cleveland Browns, and go through some of these. I'm a Giant fan, but I think the Cowboys will get 8 or 9 wins if they stay healthy. Well, my wife left me. You were actually right. So we'll give you a thumbs up and a like on that one. Let's see some of these other ones. The worst quarterback in the division, the worst receiving tight ends in the division, banged up on the O-line, and injury-prone defense. I don't know what the F you think everybody else sees. Take those rose-colored glasses off. Well, Aaron Hernandez gun, how you like me now? I'd play that, but it would be copyrighted. Mike, I need a shower, Mosh. They know that they know, like most of us, that Dak sucks. Okay, you're going to get a how you like me now there, too. Fly, Eagles, fly. Remember when we used to have all the Eagle fans that used to be in here? Here's Fly, Eagle, fly. The Cowboys are bums. Season will be over by first week in November. Philadelphia Eagles, fly, Eagles, fly. How you like me now? Let's look at some more. I like that one. Mark, what are those people smoking? Oh, that's funny. Oh, Mr. Bad Dog 7676, Eagle fan. Your team is utter garbage. They would know, wouldn't they? The sooner you accept it, the sooner you'll get over it. Garbage quarterback, garbage wide receivers, a very good running back and O-line, and below average defense. And not to mention an awful coach. Have you looked in the mirror lately? How you like me now? Sean Miller says, I have your Cowboys going 8-8. Dallas looks bad. Hail to the David Burgess. The Dallas Cowboys look bad. Hail to the Redskins. David, how you like me now? Willie Nelson, the Browns are going to win more than the Cowgirls. Cowgirls going 6-10. Buddy, how you like me now? Wow. Kathy says she makes the rest of us women like we know nothing about football. Willie Brown, 5-7 wins sounds about right. Fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah, Cockroach, how you like me now? Let's see. Terrell Davis, Skip Bayless 2.0 with no explanation why Dallas will have the same number of wins. True on that one. I like this, Big B. Most of the analysts never get their predictions right. So I'm going to have some fun with this. Shout out to everybody who's here. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I appreciate that, Scott. Eric, the Cowboy Suite, thank you. Tamara, how you doing? To me, this is funny looking at this stuff. Nine wins win the division for the Rams. They said that was, yeah, right. They were so right on this. Brian Waller was close. I say 11-5 if Dak, Zeke, Sean Lee, Jalen Smith, and Tyron Smith stay healthy. Oh, wasn't even paying attention. Anthony Hilton, thank you for the super chat. Everybody who's done super chats, I'm taking your your name and everything and putting you guys in for drawings that we'll do. We'll do one on Friday night as well for you guys. I vote Mark Holmes for NFL Network reply. Let's see. Looks like it's not. Maybe there's. Oh, here we go. Jamal. I have Dak. I have 6-10. Dak sucks. I'm curious if any of these people will come back and reply to any of these. Shout out to everybody who's actually in here tonight. Hope everybody's had a Merry Christmas and so on. But you can see that there is everybody is continuously down on the Dallas Cowboys. No matter what we do, they always talk about how bad the Cowboys are going to be, how south of heaven. What's happening, my man Mike? Do you set stars? I think you need to set, like, I'd be okay with them coming out, playing a few series and stuff like that just to keep them loose, but I don't see them trying to play the whole game, especially a guy like Zach Martin and Tyron Smith. Ooh. Richard Yancey, thank you very much for the super chat. I love this. Can't believe they get paid for this. These are the same media that said our D-line needs work. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Did you hear what they said about our defense? You know, that I just don't know about the defense. That defense on preseason did not give up a single point. You know, and the thing that's crazy about Sandman is they always look for name players. And what they don't seem to get is, one, teams that were good last year, chances are half of them aren't going to win the next year. Merry Christmas to you, Pappy 45. And players that are name players start to get old. And people don't have a name until they make a name for themselves. You understand what I mean by that? You know, a guy like Jalen Smith, you looked at him last year, it was like, yeah, well, he's injured. What are you going to get from him? But now, of course, you know Jalen Smith. DeMarcus Lawrence, yeah, maybe he's a one-year wonder, but no, he carried that through. So you got to understand that when you get young guys, you're getting young guys that are hungry, that are getting into the mix, whereas you're getting older guys who are getting older and breaking down. So they don't ever seem to take that into consideration. They keep going by of what you did last year. But see, in the NFL, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And what you did last year means absolutely nothing this year. Yeah, we'll end up 9-7, 10-6, whatever. But that has no bearing on next year. We'll have a tough schedule next year. People are going to look at some of our players and want to take some of them. People are going to want to take some of our coaches. Well, some of the coaches I wish they would take, like Scott Linehan. So it's going to be a different team, and you have to look at it. You have to look at it from a different stance. How is this team going to be after having a short off season? How healthy are they going to go into it? But they never do. They almost always pick everybody who did well the year before and say they're going to come back and do well. Talk about the top scoring defenses we face. Oh, well, that's where, and you know, I get told I'm an idiot so many times because before the Saints game, I said my bold prediction was the Cowboys were going to win this game. And I did a video and I said that the Saints had not faced a team like our defense. Because when you look at the NFC South, when you looked at their schedule, I went through and basically I took all the rankings of all the teams that they faced, and the average defense that they played were 21st in the NFL. I mean, for Christ's sake, Tampa Bay's defense was 30th when they played them. Atlanta was like 27. So you start looking at the teams that they faced. Yeah, if you're playing the bottom dwellers on defense, yeah, you're going to score a lot more points than if you're playing top tens. And in the same breath, I was looking at the Dallas Cowboys offense was facing on average the number 12th defense every single week of their season. And we had played 3 defenses in the top 10. So I was like, listen, the Saints, yeah, they're scoring a lot of points, but they're not playing great defenses. We've been playing really good defenses all year long, and, you know, we don't score as many points, of course, but you got to understand we've been playing. So my logic was the Saints will come down, we'll kind of come up a little bit, and we have a chance to win that one. And everybody just kept telling me, you're an idiot, you don't know what you're talking about. So I wanted to go back to this and just to kind of enjoy this and just kind of go back and say, you know what, all you people who said I'm an idiot, that I'm wrong. Oh, okay, like this one. All bets on me. Mark, I respect your channel and love your content, but I don't know what lenses you're using to evaluate your team. Wishful thinking maybe, oh well. Eagles, Giants, Cowboys, Skins in that order. Everybody said I was an idiot. One Slick Dick, says, aggregate powerful rankings of Cowboys is 19. On paper, I'd say about right, 7 to 9 wins. Okay. Well, Edgar said he thought about 9 wins. You can't say the defense is a strength when they haven't done anything in a meaningful game yet. I believe they'll be solid, but their secondary is a big concern. Well, okay. At least he gave us 9 wins. Seven and 9. Okay, Keith. How you like me now, buddy? That sounds about right. Yeah. I wonder where all those cockroaches have gone. Cowboys 24. Cowboys Nation's 214. Mr. Bipolar himself, because one minute he'll tell you it's a great video, the next minute he'll tell you you're an idiot. Mark, you're doing a little too much. Shut the hell up, fat boy. We still need work, you moron. Yeah, okay. How you like me now, buddy? NFL Network has gotten their shit together. Okay, yeah. I love it. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, and maybe I'm just gloating a little too much and stuff, but it's fun. Oh, damn, I'm at the end of it. So, just wanted to stop in, say Merry Christmas and everything else. Mark, am I going to predict us repeating next year even though it never happens? Well, here's what I'll do, because I'm going to say what I said after the 2016 season, and this is the honest truth. If you want to, I can go back through the thousands of videos I've done and say this. And I say, winning the NFC East is hard and has not happened since the Eagles did it in the 2003 and 2004 season. That more times than not, it's the team in the basement that actually comes up and ends up winning the division. Reason being is you have a shorter off season. You have a first place schedule. You're playing the top teams in the NFL as opposed to having that other schedule. You're drafting later in the round. Those things make it hard to repeat. Now, I'll say this now. Here's what you look at right now. And I probably shouldn't even say this, but if you honestly look at things right now where it stands, and anything can change. We don't have a first-round draft pick. But if you look at the Washington Redskins, who have imploded right now, probably they'll fire their coach. So they'll bring somebody else in, and they'll do that cycle over again. And like what has always happened to the Washington Redskins is they're always trying to get a quarterback. Alex Smith is not going to play football again. They owe $70 million to that guy. Well, they paid him this year. Okay, so they still owe about $55 million to him. So they're hamstrung at paying him over the next 3 seasons. They're going to have to get a quarterback. They're going to have to try and draft one, or they're going to have to try and sign one. Either way, they don't have a quarterback. Their defense, their best cornerback, well, he threw the team under the bus over and over again and got released. They got nothing for him. And that team is literally starting all over. So I don't see them winning the division, honestly. And it's not being hate. I'm saying if you look objectively at this moment where they are, you don't see that. You look at the New York Giants, they're talking about bringing Eli Manning back with their offensive line woes. They got a great running back, but you have to kind of question their coaching staff right now. You got to look at Eli Manning being a year older. You got to look at them trying to draft a quarterback, maybe. Do you honestly, and not looking through rose-colored glasses, do you honestly look at them saying, yeah, they could be division champs? They could. But objectively, right now, with the players that they have and the amount of rebuild they need to do, you don't see that. The one that you worry about is the Philadelphia Eagles rebounding. The Philadelphia Eagles getting this year's slice of humble pie. They may still make the playoffs, but And they still have a franchise quarterback in Carson Wentz, and he needed to actually be shut down and let that leg heal. Because now he's got a whole offseason. Now you have to start worrying about the Philadelphia Eagles. And the Philadelphia Eagles could be the one to win the division next year, because they have that franchise quarterback if he can stay healthy. And if they can get other guys who've been out there. And that's what I would say going into it. I look at the Cowboys, which right now are going to be going into the offseason healthy, somewhat healthy. They haven't had major injuries across the board like the Eagles have. They're going to go through with some momentum. They're a young team, one of the youngest in the NFL, but for them to repeat, they're not going to get an impact player in the draft. We're going to be drafting late in the second round, which is almost a third-round draft pick. So they're going to have to go with what they've got right now. And in the NFL, when you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And if it's a deep run in the playoffs, if it ends up being that we're in the divisional round or, the NFC Championship or for the Super Bowl, you look at a team like the Giants that are resting guys like, Odell Beckham to get healthy. You're now talking about 5 or 6 weeks more wear and tear on the bodies of the guys that you have going into next season. So I won't automatically say the Cowboys are going to repeat. I try and be objective, even though I am a homer. So that's where this was just fun going through here and looking at this. And what I need to actually find too, and I don't think I named it predictions, because my exact predictions were this. I said, I think the Cowboys will go 11-5. I said, I think they'll win the division. I said the Eagles, and the Eagles fans told me I was an idiot, that I don't know what I'm talking about. I need to get off YouTube. The Eagle fans basically laid me out. I was just hating. That's the only thing. You don't see anything. You're just hating. But I said I thought the Eagles would go about 9-7. I said the Redskins would be better, but they're still the Washington Redskins, and I thought 8-8, and I said the Giants maybe 7-9. So T. Will is still around. They didn't cut him because they actually liked Terrence Williams, and they wouldn't save any money cutting him, so they tossed him a bone. We need a new offensive coordinator. I agree with you on that 100%. So that's where we are, guys. The hate at least is consistent from the talking heads. It still amazes me what they said back then. And people told me I was an idiot, and they were about right. So anyway, everybody, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. I appreciate all you guys and everything else. Bye, Eagles, bye. I like that, Kevin. Everybody who did a super chat, I'm putting all the super chats for Monday's show, the game, as well as the ones from here tonight. And we'll do a drawing for another shirt on Friday night as we get ready to take on the Eagles. But guys, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for making this year so special to me. You guys are the real deal, and you guys are family to me. Make it a great new year coming up, man. Whew. I love it.